I don't even know how to start this. My hands are literally shaking as I write this, and I'm still processing the fact that someone I loved, trusted with everything, was capable of doing something so manipulative, so cold, so calculated. This isn't a revenge post. This isn't a "look how dumb I was" post. This is just me, trying to get this off my chest because if I don't, I might lose my mind. We'll call her Riley. We met 3 years ago. She was beautiful, not just in the surface level way. She was charming, smart, funny, made you feel like the only person in the room. I fell hard, fast, and deep. I was 28 when we started dating. She was 26. We both had a little baggage from past relationships, but nothing out of the ordinary, or so I thought. The first year was great. We moved in together after 6 months. People told me it was fast, but it felt right. She talked about marriage early on, which kind of freaked me out at first, but I eventually warmed up to it. I thought she was just being open about what she wanted in life. About a year and a half in, things started to shift. Subtle things. She got clingier. Started picking fights over little things. If I wanted to hang out with friends, she'd guilt-trip me. If I didn't text back fast enough, she'd send passive-aggressive messages. But every time I brought it up, she'd cry. Full-on tears, shaking, talking about how she just loved me so much it scared her. I thought she had abandonment issues. I tried to be supportive. I told her I wasn't going anywhere. And I meant it. Then came the conversation about kids. I wasn't ready. I told her that honestly. I said I wanted to be married first, be more financially stable, and just enjoy us for a while longer. She didn't react well. She got really quiet and distant for a few days. Then, suddenly, she bounced back. Super sweet again. Overly sweet. I thought we were okay. Fast forward a few months. Things were tense. I was starting to feel trapped, like I couldn't breathe in the relationship. I started thinking about leaving. I even looked at apartments. That's when she dropped the bomb. She was pregnant. I remember sitting there on the edge of the bed, staring at her, feeling like the room was spinning. I didn't say anything for a full minute. Then I just said, "Are you sure?" She pulled out a test from her purse. Showed it to me. Faint second line. I didn't know much about tests, but I just sat there, speechless. She said she'd taken 3 and all were positive. Said she hadn't been to the doctor yet but would make an appointment. I went numb. I wasn't ready to be a dad. But I wasn't about to run either. So I said, "Okay. We'll figure this out together." She cried. I held her. And in that moment, despite everything, I thought maybe this would bring us closer. The next few weeks were strange. She started talking about baby names. Kept asking me to feel her stomach even though it was way too early for anything like that. She was watching pregnancy vlogs constantly. Every conversation somehow looped back to the baby. But there were no doctor's appointments. Every time I asked, she had a reason. The clinic was booked. She was nervous. She was waiting for a better provider. She even said she'd gone alone once but forgot to ask for the ultrasound printout. Something felt off, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Then I found the box. I was looking for duct tape in the closet, and I found a box of used pregnancy tests. Not 3, 10. Some still in wrappers. One had the line clearly drawn on with what looked like a pen. At first, I thought maybe I was being paranoid. But then I found a receipt from Amazon, a fake positive pregnancy test. It literally said, "Novelty gag item." My stomach dropped. I didn't confront her immediately. I wanted to be absolutely sure. So I did something I never thought I'd do. I went through her phone when she was asleep. And I found everything. Messages to a friend that said he was gonna leave. I had to do something. This will keep him around long enough to change his mind. I know it's wrong but I can't lose him. There was even a drafted message she never sent. I know I lied. I just wanted us back. I didn't think it would go this far. I sat on the bathroom floor that night with her phone in my hand, shaking. I felt sick. I felt like someone had punched a hole through my chest. The next morning, I told her I was going out for coffee and just left. I drove for hours. Pulled over at some random gas station and just cried. I couldn't believe it. I had planned my life around this person. I had stayed because I thought we were building something real, not because I was being emotionally manipulated into fatherhood. When I finally went back home, I told her I knew. About the fake test. About the Amazon receipt. About the messages. She didn't deny it. She started crying immediately. Fell to her knees. Said she was scared I'd leave like everyone else. Said she needed more time to make me love her like I used to. Said she never planned to fake it forever, just until I changed my mind. I was speechless. She kept saying, "Please don't hate me. Please. I did it for us." I left. Packed a bag. Stayed at a friend's house. Told my family everything. Filed for a protection order 2 days later because she showed up at my work crying and screaming, saying I was abandoning her while she was pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. Never was. But she told everyone she was, her parents, her coworkers, even made a post on Facebook about it. It took weeks to clean up the mess. I had people calling me a deadbeat dad. Strangers messaging me that I was trash. One of her cousins even threatened me. I had to send people screenshots. Proof. I felt like I was defending myself in court. Eventually, she admitted it publicly. Posted this weird apology saying she wasn't well and made some mistakes during an emotional time. No one really cared by then. The damage was done. My reputation, my peace of mind, my ability to trust anyone, all of it wrecked. It's been 6 months since I saw her last. I still flinch when I hear a doorbell. Still feel anxious when I get a message from a number I don't recognize. Therapy helps, but there are nights I just lie awake wondering how I didn't see it coming sooner. I'm not angry anymore. Just tired. If you're in a relationship and something feels off, don't ignore it. Listen to your gut. I ignored mine for too long. I thought love meant staying through anything. But love should never be used as a trap. She didn't fake a pregnancy to build a future with me. She faked it to keep me from walking away. And that says everything.